If you're over 60, you probably already know how important diet is for your heart, your memory, and your energy. But here's something most people realize. The nuts you eat every day could be helping you stay young, or quietly working against you. Some nuts protect your heart, sharpen your brain, and fight inflammation, while others may cause weight gain, digestive trouble, or even joint pain if eaten the wrong way. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which nuts to eat daily, and which ones to limit or avoid after 60. Before we dive in, I'd love for you to join our Golden Years Health and Wellness family. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss our simple, science-backed tips designed especially for your golden years. All right, let's begin. When we talk about healthy snacks, nuts often top the list. They're small, crunchy, and packed with nutrients. But here's the thing. After age 60, our metabolism, digestion, and nutrient needs change dramatically. The same nut that gave you energy in your 30s might now cause bloating or raise your cholesterol if eaten too often. That's why today we go through the best and worst nuts for seniors based on how they affect your heart, joints, digestion, and brain health. We'll also cover which nuts are gentle on aging digestion, which ones help protect memory and mobility, and simple, practical ways to enjoy nuts safely every day. So grab a warm cup of tea or coffee, sit back, and let us explore how a small handful of nuts can make a big difference in your golden years. Let's start with something positive. Why nuts are so good for you. Nuts are one of nature's most balanced foods. They give you healthy fats, plant protein, magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants, all the things your body needs to stay strong and vibrant after 60. But the real magic is in how they work for your aging cells. After 60, your body faces more oxidative stress, tiny bits of wear and tear that build up in your cells. This can affect your joints, memory, and heart. The good fats in nuts, especially monounsaturated and omega-3 fats, act like a soft cushion for your cells, protecting them from damage. Mini story. I once spoke with a retired teacher named Helen, 72. She told me she used to get tired quickly, even after light gardening. When she started replacing her afternoon cookies with a small handful of mixed nuts, she noticed her energy returning, not overnight, but steadily over a few weeks. Why? Because nuts keep your blood sugar stable and fuel your body slowly, giving you long-lasting energy without the crash. But, and this is important, not all nuts are equal. Some are loaded with omega-6 fats or roasted in unhealthy oils that can harm your joints or arteries. So next, let's talk about the best nuts to eat after 60, starting with one of nature's true brain foods. If I could recommend only one nut for seniors, it would be walnuts, the brain nut. Just look at one. Its shape even resembles the human brain. And for good reason. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same kind found in fish like salmon. These fats support memory, focus, and overall brain health, things many of us want to protect as we age. Researchers have found that older adults who eat a small handful of walnuts a few times a week tend to perform better on memory and concentration tests. But that's not all. Walnuts also help reduce inflammation, great for joint comfort, support healthy cholesterol levels, promote better sleep thanks to natural melatonin. Mini story. A 68-year-old man named Robert used to struggle with restless nights. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested he eat a few walnuts about an hour before bed. Within 2 weeks, he noticed he was falling asleep faster and waking up more refreshed. That's the gentle magic of natural nutrients working with your body's rhythm. Tip: eat 4 to 6 walnut halves daily. Avoid heavily salted or glazed varieties. If plain walnuts taste bitter, soak them overnight. It softens the flavor and improves digestion. Now, let us move to another superstar nut, one that's fantastic for your heart and blood sugar. Almonds are like nature's daily multivitamin. They're packed with vitamin E, calcium, and magnesium nutrients that support heart health and strong bones, two things seniors care deeply about. As we age, our arteries become less flexible and our bone density can decline. Almonds gently help both. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your heart's lining, while magnesium keeps your heartbeat steady and supports muscle function. Mini story. Let me tell you about Mary, 66, who loved her morning toast. She used to spread butter on it every day. When she switched to almond butter, her cholesterol improved, and she said she felt lighter and more energetic within a month. Almonds can also help with blood sugar control, thanks to their slow-digesting fiber and protein, perfect for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. Tip: 10 to 12 almonds a day is plenty. Try soaking them overnight to remove their brown skin. It makes them gentler on digestion and easier to chew. But before you go reaching for all kinds of nut mixes, there's a hidden danger that many overlook, and it starts with how nuts are processed and flavored. After 60, in part 2. But before we move on, let's quickly sum up what we've learned so far. Nuts are powerful allies for healthy aging, full of heart and brain-supporting nutrients. Walnuts boost memory and calm inflammation. Almonds strengthen bones, heart, and blood sugar control. Now, I want to be clear, no nut is evil, but some are less friendly to the aging body, especially when eaten too often or in the wrong form. Let's start with one that surprises many people: cashews. Cashews, delicious but heavy on digestion. Cashews taste buttery and smooth, but they're also high in oxalates and omega-6 fats, which can increase inflammation when eaten in excess. For some seniors, this can mean joint stiffness, digestive bloating, or kidney strain. Cashews are also one of the highest calorie nuts, so even a handful can add up quickly if you're watching your weight or blood sugar. Mini story. Mr. Ahmed, 70, loved snacking on cashews while watching TV. Over a few months, he noticed his rings fitting tighter and his energy dropping. When he switched to walnuts and pistachios, the bloating and fatigue slowly disappeared. The lesson: cashews are okay in small amounts, but they shouldn't be your daily go-to nut. Salted and flavored nuts, a hidden trap. Another big issue: store-bought flavored nuts. Honey roasted, salted caramel, spicy BBQ. They might taste tempting, but these often contain added sugar, sodium, and vegetable oils that can raise blood pressure, increase inflammation, and drain your energy. For seniors with heart or kidney concerns, that extra sodium can really take a toll. So when buying nuts, always check the ingredients. You should see just one item: the nut itself, nothing more. Peanuts. Technically not a nut. Here's another surprise: peanuts aren't true nuts. They're legumes, like beans. While they're affordable and packed with protein, peanuts often contain aflatoxins, natural molds that can grow during storage, especially in warm climates. For a younger body, a small amount might not matter much, But after 60, when your liver's detoxability slows, aflatoxins can cause fatigue, poor digestion, or mild inflammation. If you love peanut butter, look for organic, unsalted, and aflatoxin-tested brands, or switch to almond or walnut butter for a safer choice. Mini tip: if you're unsure, keep peanuts as an occasional treat, not a daily snack. Now that we've covered what to limit, let's shine the spotlight back on the good guys, nuts that give you strength, stamina, and steady energy in your golden years. Pistachios, the green energy boosters. Pistachios are small, colorful, and surprisingly powerful. They're one of the few nuts that contain all 9 essential amino acids, making them great for preserving muscle mass after 60. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that protect your eyes from age-related vision decline. Mini story: Lila, 67, told me she always felt tired after her afternoon walk. She started having a small handful of pistachios with her tea and soon noticed her stamina improving. She said, "It's like my afternoon nap turned into a walk." That's because pistachios provide slow, steady energy without spiking your blood sugar. Tip: eat about 20 pistachios, shelled, as a snack. Avoid the salted versions. The natural ones taste great once you get used to them. Brazil nuts, the trace mineral powerhouses next. Let's talk about a nut you don't need much of, but it can have a big impact. Brazil nuts. These large nuts are rich in selenium, a trace mineral that supports your immune system and thyroid, to things that often weaken with age. However, here's the key: too much selenium can be harmful. So, the sweet spot is just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day, not more. That tiny serving gives you all the selenium you need for healthy metabolism, shiny hair, and strong nails. Mini story: a viewer once emailed us saying, "I used to feel cold all the time, even in warm weather. After adding 1 Brazil nut to my breakfast daily, I feel warmer and more balanced." That's how powerful the right nutrient can be in the right amount. Now that we've explored both the best and the worst nuts, let's make it practical. Here's how you can safely include nuts in your daily routine without overdoing it. Tip 1. Keep it to 1 small handful a day. That's about 1 ounce or 28 grams, roughly the size of your palm. More isn't always better. Nuts are dense in calories, and after 60, your metabolism naturally slows down. Tip 2. Eat nuts as a snack, not a meal. Have them between meals, maybe mid-morning or mid-afternoon, to keep your energy steady and avoid overeating later. Tip 3. Soak or lightly roast them. Soaking almonds or walnuts overnight helps remove natural compounds called phytates that can block mineral absorption and cause bloating. If you prefer roasting, do it gently, around 160 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit, for 10 minutes, without oil or salt. Tip 4. Store them properly, because nuts contain natural oils. They can go rancid. Store them in airtight containers, in a cool, dark place, or even in the fridge. Tip 5. Mix it right if you like variety. Create your own senior power mix. 4 walnuts, 6 almonds, 10 pistachios, 1 Brazil nut. It's balanced, heart-healthy, and easy to digest. If you found these tips helpful, take a moment right now to like this video. It really supports our channel and helps more seniors discover wellness content like this. And tell me in the comments below, what's your favorite nut and how do you like to enjoy it? I read every comment, and your stories truly inspire me and our growing community of Golden Year Wellness friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because our next video is all about simple morning foods that boost energy and balance blood sugar after 60. You won't want to miss it. Your golden years are a time to cherish, to live with purpose, energy, and gratitude. Remember, it's not about giving up the foods you love. It's about making small, wise choices that help your body feel lighter, stronger, and more alive. A handful of the right nuts a day might just be one of the simplest ways to honor your health and your journey. Take care, stay kind to yourself, and keep shining, because every year after 60 can still be your healthiest one yet.